Alright, so before the haircut tutorial starts, I want to share this video with you because it sparked an idea. I love the fact that so many people are behind the Tune 45 brand and support us, and they're sharing it with the world. And I've noticed that people are creating videos showing off their Tune 45 products, whether it be the razor, the shave gel, the dad hats, the stickers, whatever it may be. You're posting it on Instagram, on Facebook, and you're tagging us. And we're noticing these videos, and it helps so much. You guys don't even know, so thank you first and foremost. But we want to give you guys a chance to earn something from it, right? So the idea is that you create these videos, post it on Instagram, on Facebook, tag us, and we'll select a winner, right? The winner's going to get a Tune 45 gift pack. We'll also include you and feature you on the YouTube channel, and we're going to use you on our next ad campaign. And we'll definitely, give you all the credits and all that stuff. If you guys like that idea, definitely continue to create. Let's go ahead and watch this video. This video was produced by Chris Loco and Eddie G, so thank you guys for making it. Let's watch.
In a past life, he was himself. If opportunity knocks and he's not home, opportunity waits. He gave his father the talk. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always use shave gel, but when I do, I prefer Tune 45. Stay crispy, my friends.
Yo, so let me know what you thought about that. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was funny. It made my day. And it came out of nowhere. It was out of the spur of the moment from Chris Loco and Eddie G. So thank you guys. But let's go ahead and start this haircut tutorial. Alright, we're going to do a drop fade right here. We're going to leave the length on the top. And we'll start edging up his C-cup now. As you can see, he got pushed back, so we're letting his hairline kind of grow back from his last barber. He found me through YouTube, so social media works, right guys? And we're gonna line it up so we have a point of reference, because when we do a drop fade, it helps us, it guides us, and it keeps that hairline darker. That's important when you're doing a drop fade. And we're leaving it natural, guys. We don't want to push him back anymore. We're using the Wahl 5-star seniors. Go ahead and open up the blade all the way up, no guard, and go up about an inch. Once you start going towards the occipital bone area, right underneath it, you want to spread that out more. So you're going like 1.5 inches up. I think that's important in my opinion. It makes it look like a more fluid blend so that it's not super dark in the back. I know I had problems with that when I was, learning how to cut hair. So now we're going to move on to the number 1 guard. It's all the way open, going up about 1 inch as well, leaving the hairline dark. Try not to get too deep into the hairline because we don't want that to get too light. I like the Wahl seniors, man. They're built like tanks. And they're a good price. They're cheaper than the Masters. They're built just as good. I personally like the Masters more, but if you want to go with a clipper that's cheaper, and I mean like this is almost half the price cheaper. These are good clippers to start with. I would say these are in my top 3 between, and in no order, I would say Masters, Seniors, and Fast Feeds. So right here we're using the 1.5 guard, and with curly hair, you could pretty much leave off with the 1.5 guard or the 2 guard, and then like either freehand or clip over comb the rest of it. If you really need to do a number 3, you might need to, but we're gonna leave off with the 1.5 guard. I believe the 1.5 guard is gonna be our highest guard that we go with. It's all the way open. This is like my second time cutting his hair. Now we cut it all down. Now he got waves on the top. So I'm gonna record another tutorial with him because you can see his hairline's really good now. Like it's where it needs to be, and it's sharp, and it's length. Like it's a good cut, man. So right here we got the number 1 guard closed because we did this space right here with a 1 open. So we're gonna clear a little bit of bulk with the 1 closed, and you can see that line. That guideline is already like kind of coming out. The half guard or the 1/16 guard is really gonna bring that together, but you can see it's already coming out with the 1 guard closed. Alright, so now that that's all done, like the bulk of it is done, now it's pretty much just blending that initial guideline at the very bottom all the way up until it's blended. We're gonna start with the zero, which is the seniors all the way closed, the lever closed, no guard, and go up about 1/4 of an inch every time you open up that lever. Probably gotta open it up maybe 3 or 4 times, and it should be blended like you did the bulk of the work already. Now the detailing, like the most important part that really brings this blend and makes it where it needs to be, you can focus on that now the entire time. So let's say you got 30-minute slot and you finished up that part in 10 minutes. You got a whole 20 minutes to do this, and then clean up his lineup, and he's good to go. If that's how much time you want to spend on it. If not, rush through this, get him out in 20 minutes. But you can see it's already getting a nice blend. Of course, I'll spend more time detailing it like I'm doing here. Here's the half guard. That's really going to bring the blend together. The half guard or the 1/16th, if you're comparing it to the Andy's zero guard, it's the same thing. They're both 1/16ths. And what's funny is that I believe the 1/16 for the half guard, it opens up to 4 millimeters, where the one guard closed is 3.25 millimeters. So when you understand those levels, those measurements, you know you don't have to open up the number 0 or the half guard all the way open in order to blend it into the one guard closed. You could literally open up the half guard or the 0 guard halfway, and it'll blend into the one guard closed. So the exact steps you just seen me do, we're gonna do all the way around the head until it's completed, and then you should have a finished cut. So you can see we moved on to the half guard. Yo, but it's funny, man. Like it's like a campaign going on right now on social media that's attacking YouTube barbers. And one of the big things they say is that the game is to be sold, not told. And then the same guys are complaining about the unprofessionalism in the barber industry, how we're making the barber industry look bad, and that's why we get no respect and all this talk. And I never hear any of these guys trying to do anything to improve the industry. They just talk about it and do their thing. And it kind of annoyed me a little bit, because the way I feel is like, yo, listen, the guys who are on my channel learning how to cut their own hair, they're not my customers no matter what. There's nothing I can do about that. Me personally, I don't want to cut my own hair. I know how to cut my own hair. I don't want to. The time in the barbershop for me was always like something that I cherish. Like it was my getaway. Not only that, but I like chopping it up, and not only that, man, I don't like cutting my hair at my house. I hate the mess that it makes. It's inconvenient. And I just want to relax, sit down, get my hair cut, right? So, the guys who cut their own hair, that's their prerogative. Let them do their thing. That's not your client anyways. 90% of the people that come to my channel are not going to become barbers. But 10% of them are. And if I could help you, if I could influence you to barber the right way, to barber the way, I believe it should be done, the Tune 45 way, then, I'm happy. I don't care what nobody says about YouTube barbers. People like 360 Jeezy, like Tyler Trotter, like Christian Perez, like Matt Gifted Hands, and all these other YouTube barbers that doing things the right way. Big ups to them, man, because me coming up, I wish I had YouTube barbers that were giving out a wealth of knowledge to people who can't afford to spend, all this money on learning. They're already spending $15,000 in barber school. So, yo, if I help you guys out, man, that's all I need. I don't forget all the negativity, forget all the hate. Let's keep this movement going. Tune 45. Let's do it, man. I can't wait to see 5 years from now all the barbers that learn from this channel, to see all the success that you guys are gonna be having. And I'm proud of this channel, man. Anyway, enough of my rant. So, like, as you can see, man, like, now we're just detailing and stuff, and you can already see it's gonna be a good haircut. It's gonna be a good service. And if you finish this quickly enough, then you could start doing the little extras, that the stuff that doesn't take a lot of effort or energy, but it just makes the cut, you know, sets it apart from everything else. Adding product to your client, a nice fragrance, a nice aftershave, asking him questions, making sure that the cut is to their, you know, to their standard, what they want. Putting the razor on them, just, you know, clean things up. Those are things that they notice. They don't notice, like, customers are not barbers. They might not have the barber eyes. Like, when we become barbers, we think every customer could tell what a good haircut is. Not every customer can. Some can't, but they can tell the extra mile that you go. You know, they can tell the things that you do that separate yourself from what they've experienced in the past. Like, you know, like just asking them questions, making sure that things are right, like adding product to their hair, styling it, giving them a good aftershave, you know, the shave gel, the fragrance that you use in their shave gel, the razor, complimentary beverages, whatever it may be. So you can see here in the back, a lot of barbers, when they take them Instagram photos, they don't want to show the back, because the occipital for a lot of barbers are always darker. There's lines and stuff. I watched one YouTube video where the dude was like really taking shots at other YouTubers, and he wouldn't show the back of his haircut. So take your time back here, guys. Spread the blend out so it doesn't look too dark. What are your favorite clippers? This is what I want to know. In the comments below, list your top 3 favorite clippers and why. Why you like those clippers so much. I would love to know. Of course, we finish off the blend with the Andy shavers to give it that extra closeness, that extra transition. Now we're gonna line him up. Usually start with the center. If there's no like super obvious receding points, we'll start at the center and use that as our guideline. Just like you do with scissors, you start in the center, and then you know that's your guideline for the rest of the trim. Same thing with the trimmers, with the edge. Start with the center and then line them up. And of course, he's not gonna have a super crispy line because we're letting his hairline grow back. And like I said, I'm gonna do another tutorial with him now that he has a low cut, so you can see how it grew back. Like, there's no reason to push somebody back like this. That's like a half inch, almost an inch. Using a 245 shave gel. A little goes a long way, and we're gonna use that 245 straight razor. All this stuff is available on 245.com. Check it out. Dad hats are available for pre-order now, the Die Legend ones. So go check out the store. Let me know if you like any of the stuff on the store. If you got any recommendations for things we should put on the store, let me know too. Cause I really feel like this is our company. You guys have inspired me to do so much. Like, the shave gel was y'all idea. The straight razor was y'all idea. Everything that's coming, you know, that's coming forward is y'all idea. So thank you guys. What I was doing with my thumb is just wiping excess hair away, any residue. I don't want no fake hairline from ash and stuff. I want to make sure that it is crispy. Boom. back and going with the grain, making sure that it's laying down nice. Attention to detail. And they notice it, the clients notice it. So there you go, guys. That's pretty much the haircut. I hope y'all enjoyed the tutorial. I hope I helped you guys and I added value to your lives. And much success to everybody. Road to 100K. We almost there. We got about 5,000 left. I'm not gonna hit it on my birthday, but it's close enough to me, man. I'm blessed. I'm grateful. See y'all in the next video. We out.